Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make Starburst wrapper earrings. Here are the ones that I have made. I made these ones a few years ago. I actually have a video on my Sarah Linty channel on how to make these, but I have some things to change and the video quality there is pretty bad. So to make these earrings you'll need to know how to make gum chain links from candy wrappers such as Starburst wrappers. If you don't know how to do this, I'm going to show you in this video really quickly. I mean, you should be able to pick up on it, but if not, I have an old video called How to Make a Starburst Wrapper Bracelet, and it teaches you how to do the gum chain links and how to join them together in more depth than I'm going to go into in this video. Start out with your wrapper, fold it in half, hot dog style, make good creases, then open it back up. You'll see the crease inside. You're going to fold each side to that crease, like that, and then fold this side up to the crease. Your wrapper should look like this now. Then you're going to fold the top down to the little opening and fold the bottom up to the opening. So like this, and the bottom up. So like that. Once you're at this point, you're going to fold the whole thing in half, hot dog style again. Once you have this shape, fold the ends together and form a really good crease in the middle, because you have to open it back up and fold each end to that crease. Then fold this side to meet the crease as well. Then when you have something that looks like this, you fold that in half so both ends meet. And if you've done it correctly, you'll see that there are two little loops inside, one here and one here. And totally in my other video I was like playing with these, making them do Pac-Man thingies. Once you have enough links folded, it's time to join them together to create your earring shape. For these you'll need 8 links altogether, 4 for each earring. You could also create zigzag earrings like this. This is a bracelet. I have a video on how to make this. Oh yeah, I can show you what they look like in the ear because I don't have earrings in right now. Voila. You could even do like a square with a zigzag hanging down like this. A lot of you have asked me where I get different colored wrappers because the original colors are the pink, yellow, orange, and red. I live in the USA, first of all, because that may make a difference. I've heard that in other countries they don't have all the colors. Some may, but I just go to the grocery store, Kroger, Meijer, Target, Kmart, check out Publix. I was in Publix when I was in Florida. They just have a candy aisle there, and they have giant bags of Starburst, and at like gas stations they have the little packs of 12, I think. So anyway, there's a ton of different varieties. You need to check those out. There's like Tropical, Baja, California. I mean, I don't know if those ones are still around, but there's a ton of them. So that is where I get different colored ones. I'm going to teach you how to do the square. I'm starting with this red wrapper, and you notice how there are 2 loops like I've said before. So take your second link and you're going to stick the ends into the loops. You can see it like that. If it gets stuck, it's because you have gotten it through a different layer, so just take it out and try to put it back in. And for the third link, if you're making a square like the earrings I've showed, again take the 2 ends of your third link and you're going to put them through this side of the second link. So you put the ends through like that. Now the fourth link. You're doing the same thing, just putting the ends through the 2 loops of that link, of the third link. And then at this point, you can decide what you want to do. It wouldn't be as good to just leave it like this and poke the holes, but this is going to be a little difficult. What you're going to do is on your fourth link, you're going to take out the ends like this. I know it's kind of confusing. And you're going to put them back through this red wrapper, which is my first link that I added. And you're going to put them through the loops on there. Alright, hopefully you can see this. The red one is the first link, remember, and the purple one is the fourth link that I just told you to open up and put the ends inside. So you can see them coming out the other end of the red. Alright, so here's one completed square. If that step's too hard, don't get frustrated. I mean, it will work if you just leave the ends out of the purple one, but this will hold it together better. And you don't have to worry about the ends. See the purple ends right there? I stuck them through the red like I already showed. and then they're just hanging out in between the greens. When you poke your hole in this to add the earring hook, I would do it where these loops are just hanging out. That is your next step, to get something to poke a hole through every single layer of this corner. Alright, so I'm going to poke a hole with a needle. You need to be really careful when you're doing this so you don't poke your finger on the other side. Just kind of turn it in half circles back and forth, and also put some force forwards while you're doing that too. And I'm sure you could find something to give you some quicker results. Maybe a pair of manicure scissors, or some really sharp tweezers or something like that, or a very tiny screwdriver. Make sure you're watching your layers because this hole needs to go through every single layer. Finally, this hole is poked. You can see the needle coming out the other side of the wrappers. Finally. That took me like 5 minutes, I'd say. I probably should have used a thicker needle. And I forgot to mention, you could even use a safety pin to poke the hole with. Obviously, I've done it on this bracelet, so I'd probably repoke it from the other side too. Alright, so actually these things are entirely a pain in the bootay to make. You have to sit here and continue to poke this through every single layer of the hole for forever. So I'm not going to lie to you, this is probably going to take a while to get a pair of earrings. And I was going to tell you that you can use jump rings to stick through here and add to the earring hook, but I think the reason that I used wire in this one is because it's thinner and it was easier to thread through every single layer of the wrapper. This is the jump ring that I opened up, and it looks like a staple actually because I opened it up. So weird, but if I try to get this through here, it's just, I tried already and it's going insane. So that's up to you if you want to like sit there and try and do that. Another option is a head pin, which you can get from the finding section of any craft store, and mine's bent because I was trying to get it through again. The head pin should work. We'll see. Otherwise you can use some wire. Alright, so I got the head pin to go all the way through. You can see that it's through every single layer. And now you're just going to find a way to make it into a loop. You can take your pliers and just kind of like wrap it around. As you can see, I'm wrapping it around the end of the head pin right there, this little part that sticks out. And then you would just cut off the end with wire cutters. So there's the loop now, and if it's a little sharp, you can kind of push it down with a pair of pliers or try and get some sandpaper or something, I don't know. Now it's time to get a jump ring and an earring hook. Open your jump ring up with 2 pairs of pliers, pull one towards you and one away from you. Then take the loop of the earring and put that through the jump ring. Finally, take the loop on your earring hook and put that through the jump ring before you close it back up. This is an earring hook that I got from Joann Fabrics. It's not a clip-on. It goes in like this and closes. So there you have a Starburst wrapper earring. Yeah, I'll make the other one later. But my sunlight's gonna go down soon, and I need to eat something. I'm hungry. So yeah, this is it for the video. Blah blah blah. But again, I told you that you can connect different things together. So if you want to go through the lovely step of poking another hole in the bottom, you can add another jump ring and add a charm such as this. Wouldn't that be cute? Something like that. Or you can poke holes in this end and in this end of another type of link and connect those with jump rings or wire. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys come up with some really cool earrings. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Clasp closure? Closure? I noticed, yeah.